playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Roadrunners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught behind the line. It's Spencer. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to the left. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
The ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
With the catch, it's Cunningham. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Ole Miss. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like how this This defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Touchdown, Rebels! A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker, and penalty markers down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Roadrunners will send their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Field it at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Bursts into space. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Let's go!
Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pass rush closing in. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He finds some space. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Handoff to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This time, a completion. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Roadrunners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth.
He's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good field position for this drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pressure is coming. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
He was hoping that would check up, but the big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Touchdown, UTSA. Great connection there for 6 points.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Roadrunners are in the red zone.
Ready.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Ready.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Powering through.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's going to hand this off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
4th down.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And there it is, the 4th down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late. I love that he's coaching to win, not coaching not to lose. Goes with an aggressive approach. It pays off because that offensive line opens that hole up and the back hits just enough to secure a victory with that first down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit.